Bad boys, bad boys. What you wanna do? What you wanna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Hello. Happy Friday. I'm gonna here later on. I'm gonna make some banana pudding. Does that sound alright with you, Louie? If I make some banana pudding for us later on? Huh? If I make some banana pudding more this evening? Went to the grocery store and got some stuff, groceries, and got something to make some banana pudding. Here in a little bit. There you go. No, I don't do that. Unless I know you. And plus I already got too many. I have greasy hair. It's just, I got gel in it. Trust me, my hair's not greasy. Today we are talking about Medicare Part C. It's called gel. Have you ever heard of that, James? Benefits for any reason or new to Medicare, you can call now because you may be eligible for plans in your zip code with additional benefits or cost savings you may not be receiving now or that may have previously not been available to you. Different Part C plans. So I'm gonna make some banana pudding later this evening. You should call now even if you've called before. We will check to see if there is a Part C plan available in your area with additional benefits and potential cost savings. Yeah, I can stay, but don't stay. Come back later. We'll be making some banana pudding later. So call now for your free 2025 no obligation Medicare benefits review. Just call 800-205-4319. 800-205-4319. Today we are talking about Medicare Part C, commonly called Medicare Advantage. In the middle of a word search puzzle right now. That's why. And yes, I do talk to y'all, but doing a word search puzzle at the same time. Why? Because I know why. I don't want to show over here on the other side because that's my refrigerator, and it has information on there you don't need to see. And if you keep asking stupid ass questions, you're gonna go out you're gonna be blocked or timed out. So keep your mouth shut. Quit asking stupid questions. And if you're a kid, get your ass out of here. This is not for you goofy kids. Goofball. Altitude. Part of the Hindu religion is the placement of flag as a potential. What not? Outside unsupervised. Lightning to the thunder. They weren't. Who was supposed to be watching them? My sister. How old? Beyond a reasonable doubt that Mr. Johnson. It's one thing to be a child under 8, 6 years old, 7. Because your age is still literally being counted. So if the court finds number 4 applies, number 5 is not an element, it applies. Number 6. Oh, no, he's because. Death is not an element that child abuse away. 10 and 14 applies. So the court finds that they all apply. Dude, get a life. How about that? I'll say that loud and clear. Get a life. Leave me the hell alone. Lightning before the thunder. Thunder. Kill the thunder. How about you say this to yourself? With the exception, number 4 has low weight because of its similarity to those two counts. The charge 5, 6, 10, 14, and 13. Good Lord. All these damn trolls and damn desperate people. Jeez. Can't even come on here and have fun. Have to have trolls and desperate people. To be mods. I mean, go the hell on. Go mods. Go be a damn troll somewhere else and go ask somebody else to be a mod in their channel. Jesus. Plus, I'm not taking no more mods. No more. I already had one try to come in here and tell me what to do in my own damn... Actually, that's not the first time that I had one do that. Take control of somebody, so do your own damn take control of your own damn live stream with that shit. People desperate want to be mods and people's don't even know. You're an idiot. Lightning for the thunder. And please learn how to freaking spell. Jesus. I think some of you trolls need to go back to school and learn how to spell, because you fucking don't know how to spell one damn bit. You don't even know how to spell one damn bit. Damn. You gonna spam and shit or be stupid? At least know how to learn how to spell it.
Ultimate act of humiliation and dominance that shows their total power and control over another human being. It's the ultimate achievement of their psychopathic dreams.
At least they know how to spell. Jeez. Will you turn that down a little bit? Thank you.
For the psychopath, the world is a smorgasbord from which he can select whatever food he wants to eat. There's no
Lightning in the thunder. Thunder.
It's something that he intentionally does, and it's
Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. Oh, it's the weekend, everyone.
More recently, Iraqi President Saddam Hussein ordered the invasion of Kuwait, the latest episode in a political career marked by bloodletting and torture.
Saddam has an extremely dangerous personality, but he is not crazy in the sense of being committable to a mental institution. This is the kind of person in a court of law who would not be considered not guilty by reason of insanity, but the recommendation of the examining psychiatrist.
But to those are desperate looking for to be a mod in everybody's channel or a troll. Oh, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
He was frequently beaten by his stepfather, kept out of school, and forced to help support his family by stealing chickens and sheep.
Not being
Like Hitler,
having negative crap going on in your life.
legitimizes personal
Y'all doing it?
domination.
Hello, TWC. Lonesome Valley.
Along the way, what he learned and what was reinforced regularly was that violence is the key to power.
During the 1960s and 70s, Hussein methodically eliminated
Happy
political
Friday.
torture, murdering thousands. By July of 1970,
I'm gonna make some banana pudding.
he was able to gain the presidency
So.
simply by asking for it.
I might make it here in a little bit.
Within days, Hussein summoned his leading
The
supporters
banana
to a meeting
pudding.
where he charged a number of potential rivals with treason. This crude video footage was smuggled out of Iraq and shows several of the accused being led from the meeting. After the meeting, Hussein forced those not identified as conspirators to execute their former colleagues.
It's been a while since I made some banana pudding, so I'm gonna make. I bought some. I'm gonna make some.
The war with Iran that Saddam had initiated was going very badly, and Saddam decided they had to stop it. But by now, Khomeini was obsessed with Saddam and said there would be no peace until Saddam was deposed or stepped down. Saddam called a cabinet meeting, asked his cabinet, "What should we do?"
I got off here last night and I cried. Well, I was on in some lives and then I was like, I went to bed. No, actually, I did go to bed last night. As soon as I got off here, I put my pajamas on and I crashed.
Suggestion. Why, he suggested, don't we have you step down temporarily?
Louis only has 4 more visits for his lung therapy, and he'll be over with it. 2 more weeks, and he'll be done with it. Hi, Myra. How are you?
He promised her that he would. As best as I can tell, he only promised he ever kept.
Yay.
Next day, he returned her husband to her.
Be done with this. He's been doing this for 9 months, so about time to be over with it.
With his critics effectively silenced, Hussein launched his ill-fated invasion of Kuwait. When he ultimately surrendered, Hussein promised to terminate production of all chemical and nuclear weapons. Subsequent United Nations inspections confirmed that Hussein was
No
lying.
more have to go to doing this no more. You'll be done with it. Unless they just hope we don't have to do it no more. I mean, it helped him out, but a lot of gas.
that
see any of that.
fusion between that personal drive for power, unconstrained by conscience, when it meets a wounded population.
There and back.
That as repetitively.
Nuts. No, it's like 15, 20, well, 20 minute drive.
History has shown that political
But
cycles
still,
will not matter under wise
that's a
and
long,
magnanimous
that's
leaders.
still a lot of
Most
gas,
Adolf Hitler perished in the flames that helped ignite. Some like
using a lot of gas.
those who live a quiet retirement
And the way the
lives.
gas prices are is
Joseph Stalin, the Soviet
ridiculous.
Union, die of old age, and their iron grips still strong.
Okay.
The ultimate fate of
1,
Saddam Hussein remains a question.
2, 3, 4.
When we return, a case study of a different a female diabolical mind.
Heck, if I get 20 likes, I'll make the damn banana pudding right now. Hey, Louie, get 10, 20 likes,
Oh, please give us 20 likes.
and I'll make it. I'll make it now. I do too. I do too. But if I get 20 likes, I get 20 likes, 10 to 20 likes, I'll make it. I'll make the banana pudding now.
I'm home. I said I'm home.
Yeah. Well, how was your day?
Good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, have you ever heard of
Yeah. My buddy.
Have you ever heard of Nicholas Johnson? It's things called Act Fun. Nick Johnson. He's got a lot of mods that are underage. Yeah. He's got a bunch of them. He's got a bunch in his.
Good news. No homework.
No homework. How was your day, though?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's good.
Oh, we got a bunch of groceries.
Today's my break.
Yeah, you can't look at
Well, you go back Monday.
Don't look in the freezer.
Ah,
No, really, don't.
Oh my gosh.
That's nothing.
Look in the freezer. Big freezer.
This.
Which I can't say much because I have my son as a mod. But I don't have a bunch of them. I just have one. But he's the only one I'll let be a mod in my
So everybody, I have my own YouTube channel.
No Lord.
Am I right, Mom?
I guess.
You saw my YouTube videos.
Yeah, so.
Frank and Marie Hilly were high school sweethearts. They were married in
You
1950.
subscribe to my channel
They lived together.
Yes, Gabriel.
Friends and neighbors, Anniston, Alabama.
from my videos.
Yes, Gabriel.
By 1971, Frank had worked his
Hey!
way from shipping clerk to supervisor.
No school tomorrow.
You're out till Monday.
Carol 11, Mike 18.
But we do have to go to church tomorrow night.
Tennessee overspent.
We gotta go talk.
Yep, gotta go to church tomorrow.
Gotta go talk to Deacon Scott about getting you baptized.
I close today.
No, today's Friday, Gabriel. No, I said Saturday. Today's Friday, Gabe. Where'd you get? No, Friday, Saturday. Saturday.
You almost said Friday.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I already had somebody in here. They want to be desperate to be a mod. I'm like, I got enough mods. I don't need no mods. I don't need no more.
Once Mike left home for college, the
I'm not taking no more mods.
Please, Rudy, my mom's chat. Oh, man.
his father
Well, they're not in here. I don't think they left.
Once again,
What?
doctors running in
I think they left anyway. They got mad. Well, they couldn't be my. They could, I don't know. Somebody already asked to be a mod.
My father called me one day and had something he wanted to talk to me about.
Who's being rude?
I don't know,
He'd
Gabriel.
come home from work early
Tell me.
one day and
They're not in here no more. I don't know, Gabriel.
dad with one of her employers.
Go over something.
Probably a kid.
And I think that was one circumstance that she just
Probably a kid.
allowed to happen. She placed a high value on prominence and reputation.
I found
And,
out.
if you go through a divorce
Lightning
story,
through the thunder.
Hey, Mom,
What?
if you come to
Within
my
2 weeks of
chat
confiding in
saying
Mike, Frank Hilly's
bad
mysterious
stuff in
disappearance
my
suddenly
chat,
worsened.
I'll cut them out, snap back.
Who, me?
No.
Mike was admitted to
Oh, I don't.
Marie rarely
Do
left
bad
his side,
stuff.
tenderly feeding
Oh.
him.
Say bad stuff like bad words, right?
Right.
I might snap back saying things back
I
at
remember
me.
thinking to myself,
Yeah.
maybe this is the catalyst that will put them back together.
Don't try to fight like
Maybe
you know.
his illness will bring them closer together.
Frank Hilly died on May 25th, 1975. The official cause of death was hepatitis. Nobody suspected the truth.
What's important to understand is that these people who seem so loving, love in a very odd way.
Mhm.
The sociopath will love you for what you do for them, not from who you are and what you are. Whenever
Lightning
you
through the
become
thunder.
they will feel and they ask me for murder from you.
Marie spent little time mourning for her husband. The proceeds from Frank's life insurance totaled more than $30,000. Marie
Jeez.
quickly refurnished her house.
She didn't grieve over him too long, did he? Did she?
When the money ran out, Marie kept
She's
spending.
already wanting his money.
We became aware that Marie was having financial problems. There were various businesses filing complaints on her for insufficient checks that she had written to cover various purchases. There were some deals with automobiles that she had made that fell through and weren't paid for. Just a lot of little things that began to add up to
Lightning
flag our
thunder.
attention.
She owed more than she had. She couldn't pay her bills. My mother
That needs to be baptized.
were in terrible shape.
Has it been possessed by the demon?
Creditors wanting the money.
Oh my gosh.
She was getting all these things with the promise to her creditors.
Has it been possessed by a demon?
4 years after her father's
Oh.
death, 18-year-old Carol Hilly suddenly became sick. Nobody thought to connect her illness to Marie's financial problems. But nobody knew that Marie had insured Carol's life for $25,000.
Dang.
During the time that everyone was getting sick, I think the time between those illnesses was sufficient enough not to cause anybody to question. What
If it's got a demon in it, it needs to be taken care of real fast
I think someone relevant
by
in the family suspected
exorcist.
something was going on, and like me later on,
Needs to be exorcist.
something didn't
Needs an exorcism.
Shortly after Carol became ill, Mike returned to Addison to confront Marie about her overspending.
No, we are going to the bank and cash in Daddy's stocks so that you can pay me the money that you owe me.
I won't do anything like that. That is all the money I have in the world, and I will not spend it.
The creditors are calling me 3 times a day.
Mike was now living in Florida. He had a wife and young baby of his own, and Marie's appetite for expensive possessions threatened his family.
Oh wow.
I said, if I have to pick you up and physically put you in a car, we're going to the bank. There are no questions.
So
Uh,
Everybody hit that like button. Get me up to 10. Give me up to 20 likes and we'll make a banana pudding.
Mike recovered quickly and returned to Florida, but Carol's condition steadily worsened.
Last night, I talked to my friend Ellen, who's the registered nurse. She says they have this new
Give me 20 likes and we'll do a banana pudding. Well, happy Friday. I'm trying to get 20 likes so I can make a banana pudding for everybody.
Still,
I'm live.
I'm live.
I'll give you some. Let's see what you need to turn over. Do like an injection here?
Carol became increasingly sicker and weaker, although I didn't see her at that time. I only heard from my mother and my aunt.
Okay, sweetie, this is gonna sting a little bit.
I remember my aunt telling
So if you
that
get
my
me
mother had
20 likes, we'll be making a banana. You're in. Well, everybody hit that like button. We'll get that going. I'll be making that banana pudding.
When we find a woman who is a sociopath, we find an individual who leads a double life, who fools and manipulates family and friends. No one suspects. In fact, she's often the last person you'd suspect at all.
I got my bananas.
How can I help you today?
On September 20th, 1979, Marie's facade of innocence began to fracture. One of the hospital attending Carol, Marie was
Got
arrested for passing bad checks.
Vanilla wafers, which
Henderson police
it's
didn't
the
realize that the arrest
I got the off brand because they were on sale.
at that time told me that she
But I got
visited Carol that day, and
2
mentioned something about
boxes of
injections
those.
that my mother had given her. So it's very informative.
Mike demanded that the hospital staff re-examine Carol.
I want. This is what I'm gonna do.
Doctors checked for a telltale sign of arsenic poisoning. Unmistakable white lines across the fingernails.
The world, as I knew it at that point, is gone. Everything that I had been taught to rely on was totally in question. Everything that my mother had taught me, right from wrong, I had to go back and re-examine.
Mike Hilly was forced to confront the unspeakable. His mother probably murdered his father. In October of 1979, at Mike's request, and surprisingly with Marie's permission, Frank Hilly's body was exhumed for a second autopsy.
I gotta set this up.
Marie
So,
apparently slipped out of town.
20 likes and I'll do a live. I'll do a
Released.
Yep.
The revised cause of death, arsenic poisoning.
I'm not doing the banana
1980.
flavored. I'm doing the vanilla flavored because I got bananas, so I don't have to worry.
By then, Marie Hilly had
So,
disappeared.
we get 20 likes and I'll do a banana pudding on live stream. $15 more likes, y'all. 15 more likes and we'll get it. Just need 15 more likes and we'll make it. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm gonna get that 50. I'm gonna get 15 more likes and I'll do it right away. But before I need those 15 likes. 15 more likes, and we'll do it. Just, and we'll do it, and we'll do it, and we'll do it, and we'll do it.
the same time, 700 miles from Addison, a romance blossomed in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Marie Hilly had resurfaced, flaunting a new identity, Robbie Hannon.
John, may I have a bite?
John Holden, recently arrived from New Hampshire, was pleased to meet her.
So, Robbie, right? What brings you to this?
Want to take a little vacation, get away from the past.
Understand that. Where you from?
Oh, just a little town in Texas.
Robbie told John she was a widow and was soon to inherit a vast estate. She also revealed she had a life-threatening brain cancer.
Hiya.
So much to
Paula Dean or Paula Dean?
Good actors. They know how to play the script of life. And they know how to capitalize
Bam! Oh,
on
gosh.
the needs and vulnerabilities of others.
Oh, goodness.
The Robbie Hannon character was skillfully and deliberately created. She was attractive. She was available. She was going to be rich. And she might die sometime in the future. The possibilities seemed endless. Robbie and John were married in May of 1981. She found work as a secretary and was welcomed into the quiet social fabric of Marlow, New Hampshire.
Pastor, how are you?
John Holman, good to see you again. Who do we have here?
Pastor, I'd like for you to meet my wife, Robbie.
Very pleased to
7.
meet you, Robbie.
Come on, give me 13 more likes and we'll get it going.
Robbie shared a quiet and contented marriage.
We'll get it going. 13 more likes.
Robbie informed John
And we will get that going. A lot of that. 7 people. Hey, 7 people's already wanting that. Heck yeah.
He got a call sometime later from an individual who identified herself as Robbie Hannon's twin sister, Terry Martin. She also advised Mr. Holden that Robbie had died.
That guy's last name's Holden, Louie. You hear that?
All the arrangements had been made, so there was nothing for him to do.
Several weeks later, Terry Martin, Robbie's sister, came to New Hampshire. She brought an emotional farewell letter Robbie had written to John just before she died.
Terry?
You must be John. I'm Terry Martin, Robbie's sister. Oh, I'm sorry, John. I thought you knew we were twins.
I guess I knew, but I had no idea.
I didn't well.
Marie Hilly had lost 20 pounds, dyed her hair blonde, and boldly returned to New Hampshire as her own twin sister.
Jeez.
John Holden accepted Terry at face value. She moved in with him, and they lived together for 2 months. However, some of John's neighbors were suspicious and attempted to verify Terry's story. Nothing checked out. Marie Hilly was ultimately trapped by an unlikely coincidence. Her age and description just happened to match one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives. On January 18, 1983, Terry Martin was taken into custody for questioning.
After she was picked up, they had no idea that she was actually Marie Hilly and she was wanted in Alabama for murder and attempted to poison her daughter. Once she was picked up, then they learned who in fact she really was.
Dang.
Marie Hilly was sentenced to life plus 20 years. In the winter of 1987, she escaped from prison, only to die 7 days later from prolonged exposure to the cold. Marie Hilly was 53 years old.
Ah! Somebody wants to know, do you know the name of all the 3 nephews, Donald Duck's nephews?
She had the ability to,
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
even if you knew that it was an outright lie. But she had the ability to make you believe that you were the most important thing in her life. That could have been the furthest thing from the truth.
What inner forces polluted Marie Hilly's natural bonds with her husband and children? How could a wife and mother guard her own family versus little more than economic resources to be exploited? Like so many diabolical personalities, Marie Hilly
But
remains a
do you know who Donald Duck's uncle is? Can anybody know that? Do you know that? Uncle Scrooge. Scrooge. Scrooge is Donald Duck's uncle. Anybody didn't know that?
I would think the current one would probably be about 20
Osmosis on the farm. I think it's just a killer.
Uncle Scrooge. Happy Friday. Well, I'm waiting on got 12 more likes to go till I make that. So, I'm still gonna make it, but the quicker I get those, the 20 likes, the quicker I can make it. What? An hour? Okay. The quicker I can get those 20 likes, the quicker I can make that banana pudding. Lightning. With all the money, and he was very greedy. Yes, he was.
words, collections of letters, some bearing an emotional charge.
He was a tightwad too, with his money. Okay, Uncle Scrooge was the tightwad with his money.
I'm gonna see. Very good. Remember the instructions?
Yeah, with that.
Based on test responses to
He was definitely a tightwad when it came to his money.
Robert Hare in Canada believes that this normal subject can be distinguished from a psychopath. Sensitive electronic instruments show that a normal person responds faster to emotionally charged words than to words that are neutral. But psychopaths do not make this distinction. Dr. Hare believes this may help explain why psychopaths don't have a conscience.
Most people talk about conscience in terms of something like an inner voice talking to oneself. I shouldn't do that. And when we said I shouldn't do it, I shouldn't do it. And after a while, it becomes sort of automatic. We do that. We refer to that as conscience. I would say that the psychopath probably doesn't have the same sort of inner voice that most people have. It may be that the language processes or the ability of language to actually control behavior is different in the psychopath than it is in other people.
Dr. Hare's experiment is just one attempt to unravel the most vexing mystery of the diabolical mind.
Thunder.
Or can they become psychopaths?
If I were to cast my vote in one direction or the other, I'd probably say that it's more likely that they're born like me. I think that there are fairly strong genetic contributions to all personality traits, including the personality traits that make up psychopathy.
I think it's pretty clear that while people may have a inherited susceptibility to certain kinds of violent crimes, that individuals who go on to produce these kinds of abominable crimes are created. They're shaped by their families, they're shaped by their societies, they model the culture heroes in their civilization, and they go on to commit these abominable acts.
Probably not much. Probably gonna be do some cleaning and stuff. I definitely need to do some cleaning and some vacuuming this weekend.
Interview convicted murderer G. Daniel Walker. While he is not a serial killer, Walker is without doubt a diabolical mind. At the time of the interview, G. Daniel Walker was probably the only prisoner in California with his own courthouse workspace, including a computer. Privileges resulting from a lawsuit against the state prison system. Over a 3-year period,
They probably be doing a lot of cleaning and straightening it up and doing some laundry, catching up on some laundry. Yeah. Not really fun, but you know, work, a lot of work, housework. What about you? Anything fun this weekend?
Walker projects a buoyant, confident manner. This amiable posture belies
Lid licking delightful.
she kept him institutionalized.
Of course, everybody likes the lid. I don't know if you don't do that. Look at that. The stuff out the bottom.
Daniel Walker served time in the late 1960s for armed robbery and the attempted murder of an Illinois policeman. In 1972, he escaped. 3 months later, he was arrested in California for the murder of advertising executive William Ashlock.
I'll make me a little snack. Still waiting on
Proclaiming his love for her. He then terrorized her into helping him cover up the crime.
got some good jelly.
Himself in court, claiming Ashlock was a victim of a mafia hit squad. Walker insisted that he had only helped to cover up the murder to protect Ashlock's fiancée. He lost his case and received a sentence of 17 years to life in prison. While Walker insists he is innocent of the murder charge, he openly boasts of having committed more than 300 other crimes for which he has neither been
Wow, that's
charged nor
nice.
tried.
That sounds nice.
Do you feel that you are pretty much by the system where you belong from the standpoint of...
Yes. I'm convicted of murder.
That sounds like fun.
I was the one that did the actual shooting in that particular case, but I didn't witness it.
Walker was interviewed by former FBI criminal profiler Robert Ressler.
So in the crime, and given the same set of facts, I would do it again.
How long was you read?
I would think the current one would probably be about 29 to 30 pages.
Charles Manson's on the front.
Yours is good.
But yeah, at the same time, I've heard you say that your criminal record, your rap sheet,
Alrighty, that's cool.
does not certainly hold all that you've done.
Definitely not. No, the body of work of criminal enterprise has been much greater. And
That sounds like fun.
so you're meeting a failed criminal right now, and you're very happy to be meeting this failed criminal because you're meeting this successful criminal. That means that I have to turn in front of the jury. And you would suddenly have this
A person like him can be extremely dangerous. He doesn't buy our system. He does not buy our society's rules as we establish them. And again, that's a mark of
Sound like fun.
Is that they make their own rules in life. You have had so many opportunities to stay out of jail, and yet you keep coming back in.
Well, then again, you see prisons as being successful. I mean, just because you're in prison doesn't mean you can't be successful. Like when Solzhenitsyn said the greatest freedom that a man enjoys is being in prison because it feeds you breakfast in the morning, you go out and kill one of your cellmates, and they'll still feed you lunch and give you sheets for your bed in the evening.
The psychopathic individual will use several different defenses. One of those is rationalization. He will come up with very elaborate explanations that when thought about very carefully make no sense.
Institutions are not that unsatisfying. You gotta remember, I don't have to go out and kill any cows. I'm gonna do all that. I don't have to go out and cook any meals. I don't have to wash any dishes.
I bet you
All
are.
those things for me. So
Wow.
institution becomes a wife.
Now what? One of my damn. None of my. Aw, somebody took their like back.
So
Dang.
if that's becoming institutional, because I'm happy with it.
If you had the option, would you leave?
I had the option to escape. I have escaped, as you know. Juries have tried me and they have found me guilty of escape. That was representing myself in those cases. There is a certain excitement when you have escaped from a major penitentiary. You know that the red lights are right behind you. You know the sirens are going. There's a certain excitement that you just, it's better than sex. So yes, there is that possibility that there may be a 14th escape.
You know, I've heard that before. Oh, it's exciting. It's a high factor in maintaining life the way you
And oftentimes you'll find that the people that are pursuing you will lose the sense, so you have to go back and show them, no, you've got to turn this way, fellas, you know, to keep the chase going. And I've done that.
They will draw the interview into what we call a narcissistic twinship, where they will try to do things to show in what ways they are similar to the interviewer. And oftentimes the interviewer is both flattered and caught off guard You know the minute you've taken down a perpetrator, and you've taken them down, that you guys get together and get the high fives.
I like it.
Well, the criminals do the same thing. The minute that you've outwitted them, you get together, get the high fives. Oh, got over.
That's one thing about these, they don't have to be put in the refrigerator. Which I know, I like making my own jello too, so. But the thing is, those were on sale though. I love getting stuff that's on sale at the grocery store. And we just so.
Do you have any true feelings of remorse?
Well, I would have to say, take a different tangent on that. Do I have remorse for the things I put there? We have to remember that the crime that I'm in prison for, I defended myself. So I'm the one that lost that case. So I have...
How are y'all? Ooh, I need 11 more. 11 more likes.
Psychology reversals. Pain originates in other people. Problems originate in other people. And responsibility for our behavior is really other people's responsibility.
Do you feel like you are a truly dangerous person from the standpoint of any violent acts?
Only if you've done something wrong. I think what you're referring to is...
From prison, Walker somehow managed to have a highly toxic poison imported into the United States. A deputy district attorney who had once prosecuted Walker became terrified that he might be Walker's target.
Crazy. So when suddenly the system discovered that I had 2.2 pounds of poison in the United States, they went crazy. What manual look at this poison? Well, the little lady that lives in Dubuque, Iowa, that has an antique collection that's never heard of the name G. Daniel Walker, knew that I didn't have that poison for her, so she had no concern. There were a lot of deputy attorney generals, a lot of assistant United States attorneys that suddenly became very uncomfortable. There were a lot of judges that became uncomfortable. And they started a major investigation. They indicted me, a two-count indictment for importing this poison. They spent about $1,300,000 working up a prosecution, and then they folded their tent because they found out that I hadn't broken the law.
Did you use the poison?
They never found any sufficient evidence to charge me with it. But it certainly caused one deputy attorney general in the state of California to go through his cabinet to take all...
I need 11 more likes and I will have it. And we'll be making like the banana pudding. Banana.
So in other words, creating paranoia in a person for the insidious
Will be long.
Fear was with you 24 hours a day. Fear never goes away. If you kill somebody, it's over. Yes, you're going to get hurt. As long as the pain is there, fear is a pain linked with the forever. Since 1977, G. Daniel Walker's been denied parole 7 times. If the state doesn't get parole, Walker still faces a 50-year term on federal charges stemming from credit card frauds and committed from inside prison. When we return, FBI and Florida investigators track an elusive, diabolical killer. visited the zoo in Jackson, then drove to Kennedy Space Center, Disney World, and the Epcot Center before arriving in Tampa on June 1st, a Thursday. There, the Rogers' carefree vacation came to a sudden and horrifying end.
I knew this supposed to be back meeting on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But Tuesday, I got a little concerned about it. I called her mom, and she hadn't even called her. And I knew something happened there, because she's not somebody who don't call. I just figured she couldn't get a hold of me. And that's when I think I reported her missing.
On the same day, Hal Rogers expected his family's return home. Bodies of 3 unidentified women floated to the surface of Tampa Bay. Each had been armed with tape, weighted with a cinder block, and dumped into the bay, still alive. All 3 had apparently been sexually assaulted. The victims were Joanne, Michelle, and Christy Rogers. Once again, authorities were confronted with the grim harvest of an unknown psychopathic killer.
Male serial killers are so difficult to apprehend. They kill strangers, unknown motive, no crime scene, no fingerprints, no other physical evidence, usually only a dump site. And that is the modus operandi of the male serial killer.
The murders of Joanne, Michelle, and Christy were classic psychopathic killings, cunningly conceived and executed without remorse. The maddening scarcity of evidence has limited authorities to assumptions and speculation. Without a name, face, or fingerprint, police have attempted to construct the profile of a killer. It is at best a slow, frustrating process. Tampa Bay was the final stop on the Rogers itinerary before they returned to Ohio. Joanne, Michelle, and Christy checked into their motel around June 1st. Within hours, fate and happenstance brought them into the range of the lurking killer.
I don't know. We didn't watch all of it. Well, I didn't watch it. I would ask Louis, but he's asleep right now. He's taking a nap.
Authorities believe that in order to bring Joanne and her daughters under his control, the killer first had to overcome their natural suspicions.
But we don't like. Well, we're not too keen of Eagles either, or the Cowgirl, or boys. We're Panthers fans. That's right. That's a woman and her daughter and her daughter's friend. They went to on vacation. They were supposed to go on a boat ride, and the last person that had seen them was probably their killer. All 3 were sexually assaulted and then dumped in the. That's what they said. Dumped in the ocean. Still alive. So they actually suffocated. I mean, they actually drowned.
The psychological profile of the killer has provided investigators with some insights into this ugly crime, but has failed to pinpoint a specific suspect. Police have only a few admittedly slim leads that might result in the capture of this confident and ruthless psychopath. A guest at the motel, the day of the lodger's death, reported seeing a young, well-groomed white male loading a cooler into a white boat with dark blue racing
Fixing to do the dishes.
What was towed by a dark-colored Chevy
I
Blazer.
need to wash these dishes.
Efforts to locate this person have so far been unsuccessful.
I'm fixing to make some Kool-Aid too. Oh, the compass guy. That did it. Not the guy that did it. It was a serial killer. Well, tonight I'm making hoagies. We're making subs. So, because I went and bought some hoagie bread early here. And we're just gonna make subs for dinner tonight. So. Go make subs, sandwiches for dinner. I was gonna buy, the food line, usually they have those daily, the good turkey and cheese in the daily part. About all the cheese and the turkey and ham and stuff they have cut up and stuff. You'd have to eat it by the next day. Oh my gosh. So we had to go buy it just to get the regular turkey and ham and cheese. Instead of buying it out daily. If not, it's going to go bad the next day. I was like, nope. I'm not buying something that's going to be bad by tomorrow. Heck no. I like something that at least lasts longer than that. But no, it said it'd be used by the 6th, and tomorrow's the 6th. So. At my house tonight. And don't forget banana pudding. And I'll be starting that if I get 11 more likes.
It is easy to feel overwhelmed and frightened by the many faces.
If not, it'll be a little bit. At least get 15 or 20 likes, and I'll get that going. If I get it up to 15, that'll be fine. I'll do it then. If I can get 15 likes. If I can't get 20 by then, as long as I get the 15, then I'll do the 15. Even if we hit the 15, I will make the banana pudding. Either by 15 or 20 likes. So. Get 15 or 20 likes. We'll make the banana pudding. But I gotta get the 15 or 20 likes in. And we'll make that banana pudding.
This program is about unsolved never possibly have participated in recreating the events. What we're about to see is not a news broadcast.
I mean, I've made banana pudding on live stream before. But I got a bunch of likes right after I got it done it too. It's been a long time since I made banana pudding. I'm like, you know.
5 months later, Robert Argenti was
Hope you can't have anything with any peeling or any seeds in it, so. And he can have banana pudding, so. Chopped up banana pudding. So. And nothing with nuts in it, so that don't have any nuts in it. So. And I got him some peanut butter. The creamy peanut butter. He can't have any with the peanuts in it, but he can have creamy peanut butter. And I got us some yogurt. But I got vanilla yogurt. I didn't get he can't have any of that with with seeds in it. I mean, I could cut the seeds out of the fruit and stuff. I would have to cut the seeds out for anything that had seeds in it. Peanuts, I just can't get by anything with peanuts in it. Because he can't have it. Kind of like being allergic to peanuts or nuts. He can't have any kind of nuts. He can't have peanuts, walnuts, any of those kind of nuts. So.
She carried on an animated conversation with herself, walked into several rooms uninvited. She was secret and seemed to be hiding herself.
She asked if you dyed my hair. I said, what for? And cut my hair blonde so I could
Okay, that's fine. Look at this, y'all. This thing thinks she's taking over everything. And I think she has taken over everything. Rotten. She's rotten.
I did get really suspicious until I asked my niece if she was Sammy, and she said no. I just had a funny feeling that things were not all right.
After 2 days, the dark-haired girl abruptly left the settlement. None of the residents ever saw her again. Within a week, people of
The little monkey took my seat.
her real name was Maria Armstrong. A brief sojourn in the Navajo settlement was the climax to a tragic love story, one that began nearly 10 years ago. Maria Armstrong grew up in a small suburban city in southern New Jersey. She was a sweet-tempered, attractive girl who had always had her choice of boyfriends. One of the young men who courted Maria was Robert Argenti, nicknamed Rob. He had graduated high school at 17 with honors and immediately joined the National Guard. He was outgoing and athletic,
I will be here.
yet he had always been fascinated by the introverted Maria.
Maria was
Not going anywhere. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that.
innocent. And she was beautiful. She had long, almost black hair. Really gorgeous. And I think that's what my brother was attracted to her, because she was so unusual looking. She was sweet. She was kind to people. She was your friend.
In 1984, Ron Argenti joined his family in Arizona. Ron settled in the city of Mesa and got a job as a mechanic at McDonald Dockers, building helicopters.
Tired.
Back in New Jersey, Maria had begun to behave strangely, frequently slipping into a world of delusion and paranoia. Her parents feared she was using drugs and put her in both state and private mental hospitals. Finally, in 1984, Maria was diagnosed as suffering from paranoid schizophrenia, a physical disease of the brain, which most commonly strikes its victims in their teens and 20s. It is an illness over which the patient has no control. Schizophrenics often cannot tell the difference between the real world and the delusions that plague them. There is no known cure for schizophrenia, but the symptoms can sometimes be controlled with medication. Ron and Jenny never forgot the beautiful Maria. He urged her to move to Arizona and live with her so she could start over with a clean slate.
He seemed to think that she was fine, and that all he wanted to do was get her away from New Jersey, get her away from the drugs, and get her away from the bad influences back there, and help her to reestablish her life out here.
In June of 1988, Maria finally came to Arizona. Despite his family's objections, Maria moved in with Ron.
We were concerned because we did hear that she was in a mental institution, and we knew she was on drugs back east. So we were kind of concerned about it. But, you know, they were holding hands, kissing. They were like a couple.
For the first few weeks, Maria seemed happy in Mesa. She blossomed under Ron's loving attention. Soon after Maria arrived, Ron began working the graveyard shift, so Maria was often alone at night. Before long, she began pacing, having imaginary conversations, and suddenly, once again, exhibiting symptoms of schizophrenia.
Somebody in the apartment complex where they lived, Maria had made friends with, and Ron found out that this person was supplying drugs to Maria.
Oh my gosh.
Maria's behavior became increasingly erratic. Her paranoia ran rampant. Time and time again, she accused Ron of plotting against her.
Maria. Maria.
Ron told his sisters that Maria often attacked him physically. Ron said Maria once hit him so hard she ruptured his eardrum.
Oh my gosh.
She wasn't going to the psychiatrist. She had canceled her appointments. She wasn't taking her medication. She said that it kept her up at night. Well, she was already up all the time at night. She never slept anyway.
I would talk to Ron on the phone, and I would tell him, Ron, if you have to do something, you have to get rid of her. Send her home. I don't want to do that. I want to help her, he would say. I said, but you can't help her. It's obvious you can't help her. She needs more than
She
you
needs help.
to help her.
Definitely needs
psychiatric care. And he would get really mad. Who are you talking to?
By Tuesday, November 8th, Ron had finally reached the end of his patience.
Who are you talking to?
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Yeah.
I called him, and he said, neighbors are complaining, the management wants to kick me out, and I want to get her out.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
She's there in the room, listening to all this.
It's crazy. Let's see what else is on. I went 900. Boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Come on. No. care. Loner of a lonely heart. Loner of a lonely heart. See what else is on. Don't know it. Ah, you shit, man. No. Fuckers. Right back to it. Oh, come on. Come on, come up, come up. On this. That's gotta be tricky. I wanted to listen to this. Walk away. It's so great to walk away. It's so great to walk away. Heart when I'm with. This must be all in sync near pump marathon.
Here's what's popping on Pluto TV this month. Alrighty then. We've got classic movies on demand. And a ton of killer comedy. For free. You're behind the counter. Plus hundreds of live channels you can watch around the clock. Big cases. Ready to catch some bad guys? Top leads. And so much drama. You'll die. All this month.
firefighting is going to save that kid or get him killed. You sure you're ready to do this?
You be easy for both of us. I have to do this myself. We're ready.
Stream Fire Country for free this month only on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
Before you go to extremes to fix sagging and wrinkles with expensive injections, try this first, Olay Regenerist, for firmer, lifted skin without painful braces. In a survey of users, over half postpone cosmetic procedures because of Olay. 71% of women said their skin was visibly firmer in just 2 weeks. For me, it's only Olay. And for smoother, brighter skin overnight, try Olay Retinol Tone 4.
A diaper this free sets them free. Only Pampers Cruisers 360 have a 360 strip to waistband for up to 100% leak-proof fit.
Sammy.
Live CBS September 7th. He's an icon. He's one of a kind. And when the MTV Video Music Awards come to CBS for the first time ever, he's your
Bye bye.
And this is
CBS presents the MTV Video Music Awards, Sunday, September 7th, live on CBS and Paramount Plus.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do,
Hey.
and who you can be. If you
Hey.
see symptoms, be bold and ask
Sorry. I was getting up at 5 o'clock this morning. Got me pooped. That's like, man, I was kind of sleepy. Sleepy. Ha. Well, what? Sir. Very funny, Alan. Very funny. You're like that brother that would do that. No. You'd be that brother that would just dump it on your sister just for the hell of it. Who's in a cave? Who lives in a cave? I don't live in a cave. See. Oh my gosh. Louie's done that too. Oh my gosh. Oh. I was sitting there. I'd stood there with him, and he just took a big old glass of water. And he went. Oh, and he went. Not just that. He went in here and literally put ice and cold water mixed together in it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Crazy nuts. I guess I can do it. Since I got 14 likes, I guess I can go ahead and make it. Listen to this, y'all. No. Okay. Why, is he playing sports or something? Oop, there's 15 likes. Be back, y'all. Actually, I kind of stop. Football. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Maybe. Some people say home from the blue. But I know God, what? What's that? What the hell is that? Rest in peace to Jimmy Buffett. Damn, this song is a good song. I probably might get copyright for it, but damn, it's a damn good song. Hey, Larry. I don't think so. Cause I don't know how to, I don't even know what it is. If it's something stupid, I'm gonna get rid of your ass. Oh, don't be stupid and don't be saying stupid shit. Some people play but I know. Damn song. So be nice. Don't say something stupid. You get me? Bye-bye. Good bye-bye. That's all I say. Don't say something dumb-dumb. Some dum-dums go bye-bye. Don't be saying nothing. Why are you even asking me to say it? How in the world, what is that? Anyways. What does your son have? I don't even know. Why are you even asking me to say it? That's kind of like, oh, you say it. Well, I don't know, what is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. I have no clue. Don't you want me baby? Don't you want me baby? I'm gonna get these dishes out of the sink so I have some. Where is there some dirty ones? Oh, Carrie called Louie. Let's go make some banana pudding. I know it. I see a 17 on this end.
Where's the dog go?
Okay. Huh?
Where's the dog go?
Just a little while ago.
What's the size?
Just calling, I guess, to see how you were doing.
What's the size?
Yeah. Have a good one. Thank you for coming in. Little shit. Got your ass kicked. Sorry. Damning these damn trolls and their stupid shit today. Yeah. Well, you know, they kept saying, well, you say what I just wrote. I'm like, I gave them time, and then, bye-bye. What else? Oh my gracious, people. Alan's fat finger got him. No more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I'm not that old, young, but I'm not that bold. I fell asleep. Mascara. Probably. Likes off for making banana pudding, but sorry, I'll just go ahead and make it. I'll just go ahead and make this stuff. Yeah, you don't want it. That stuff is awful. Yeah, it is. And I just had the last. We had the last case of the COVID.
What's my remote? Did you burn it, Tony?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't have the worst of the COVID last year. Yeah, COPD probably. Thing is, he had it, and he's got COPD. I know. He didn't get the. We got lucky. Went to the doctor before. Actually, we all went to the doctor when we first got it. When we got it, so. Yeah, I heard. Heard they got a new strain of it going around too. There's the pudding. I think I gotta let this sit. Gosh, it's been so long. You know what I didn't get? Louie? The whipped cream. Damn it. I got everything but the whipped cream. Damn it. Go without the whipped cream. No, it's alright. It'll be alright without it. That's why I tried not to stay in the stores long. Because of that. But it's creamy enough already. I think it'll be alright without the. What do you think? You think it'd be alright without the whipped cream? I don't have any whipped cream. I forgot to get the whipped cream. I think so too. I think it'd be alright without the whipped cream. Don't have the whipped cream. It's not gonna be. It's just gonna be banana pudding without the whipped cream. It might be okay. Well, it's gonna have to be okay. without it. Without having to. I don't have anything else. What you call it? Go in it. I thought I knew. I thought I was missing something. Yeah. Whipped cream. At least it's creamy. That's all that matters. Because I mean, whipped cream helps it stay creamy. It helps it be creamy though. I try. I try to cook good. But we're having subs for dinner, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off. And plus it has all these bananas in it. So it'll make it a lot more. And now these are kind of ripe already, so I think that'll help a lot. I wouldn't do it I wouldn't use these if they weren't ripe. That's why I don't like buying the ones that are green, because they're not ripe. Hey. And they could throw pans. You better be nice.
A cold call on a Friday afternoon. A gentleman called in and said, I have a lightsaber. We were able to work out not only which character used it, but exactly how it's used.
Yeah, but you know how we Southern women are. If you don't be nice to us, we throw pans.
Very cool. The lightsaber was just one
Oh,
of
did he?
No. Iconic Hollywood costumes and props that went on the block, including items from Batman and Indiana Jones.
But the thing is, back then, women did a lot. Ladies did a lot of most of the cooking and the cleaning. But they had to learn to do it. I'm going to put a lot of banana. I'm going to put all these bananas in there. Because it'll definitely, even though I don't have the whipped cream, hey, it's still going to be good though.
Ronnie Flair here with Green City Home Store. Don't miss out on our blockbuster Labor Day sale going on now. Save up to 50% on Whirlpool appliances, plus your rebates up to $4,000.
Did he? Well, that's good. Well, back then, if you didn't know how to learn cook, you had to learn. Nowadays, it's both. A lot of both people do it. Mostly both sides of the do it. So, which it's kind of good because both now that people, both men and ladies, about have to work now. But if you can both, help each other out nowadays, and then take care of kids too.
It's your time at Catawba
I'm gonna do them all. I'm gonna cut them all up. I know I'm supposed to put the pudding in there in the fridge, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make it all. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the banana pudding and put it all in there at one time, and then it can cool. And then it can cool in the fridge for an hour. Cause you gotta let the pudding sit anyways, so the cookies can soften up. Yeah. Well, not just the wood stove. They used to cook in the in those big fireplaces too, back in the old days. But that's one thing that took forever. Is the cooking over the wooden stove and then the fireplace. I don't know. And gravy. Oh my gosh. I know it when it's. You remember Salem, Alan, up there at Salem, the old Salem. Could you imagine making cookies back in the old days on those stoves, in those fireplaces? Oh my gosh! I'd like to take Gabe up there to old Salem. And get him some of those sugar cookies from there, the old Salem. I remember going there as a kid on field trip. They'll do they don't do field trips like we used to do when we were in school. That would be nice to take him to that. For most of us, it feels like it's into the lower 90s. We're going to keep that slight chance for some isolated showers and storms. Chocolate gravy? I've never had chocolate gravy. So after that, the chances are going to drop dramatically and the temperatures will fall into the 60s. It's going to be another hot and humid day for tomorrow with our highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s in most locations, with the exceptions being the mountains. But we do have a first alert in place for potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and evening.
All right, Alicia, thank you. It is National Preparedness Month, and the IRS is urging people to be ready in case of disaster strikes. Right now is peak season for hurricanes.
Hey, Stormy! We're making
to protect yourself,
banana pudding.
Updates or emergency preparedness plans.
This guy sit in the refrigerator before it can be eaten.
Store them in waterproof and fireproof containers, and make digital copies as well. Make or maintain a
That'll work. Well, yeah. But nowadays, both got to work to make it just about. And then the women have to, most of the women have to come home after work and do the cooking and the cleaning and taking care of the kids still.
But with more states starting to redraw their lines, we're going to be watching to see whether Carolina lawmakers start considering some legislation.
Meanwhile, our Washington correspondent Ryan Henson spoke with Missouri Congressman Emanuel Cleaver, who finds himself
a blue and white container.
As the nation dives deeper into
Virginia.
No, the blue and white. That's the red and
green.
Red and white.
As they know it. I sat down with longtime Missouri
Did you take the green?
If these battles continue, it's just the beginning of our problem.
I don't think so.
First of all, when I first heard it, I thought that it was a joke because they had tried to do this earlier.
Well, I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. Somebody's here. I'll take pictures.